7:30 a.m. Friday, and the mushers are showing up and getting their rigs straightened out. Just going to have a word here with Dr. Ruth. I hear that she's not had a good night. She had to deliver a calf. The life of a vet. But it's I guess you could say foggy morning. Sun's up somewhere, but we can't see it. I'll try and get a word for her when I can, when she's not too busy. Ruth's letting off steam. So, any words before it all starts?
It's going to work out great. We're all going to have fun. The mushers are excited about it.
Good.
It's going to be good.
How many teams?
6 teams all together.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. And
5 for the 200 mile and 1 girl for the 100 mile.
And where are they going to be at the end of today?
At the end of today, they'll be up at Thone.
Okay.
Yep.
And they'll be sleeping there?
They'll be sleeping there?
No, they'll be going all night.
Sleeping.
So, okay, yeah. See, that's the way it works. work.
Sleeping, that's for the bed.
So, almost the starting time, right? So it's
9 a.m. starting time.
So it's like 2-minute gap or something?
2 minutes apart, yep. And they got all the Sue's organizing all the people that are going to put their runners on and run them over to the start line.
Good.
1 team at a time. That'll be the entertaining part.
Well, thank you, Ruth.
For sure.
So you'll get to sleep tonight, won't you?
Oh yeah. At the wheel.
At the wheel. Okay, and that's it. It's almost starting. Show up for shooting video, and they give you a shovel to shovel snow. Thank you. So it's getting down to it here. We're just preparing the road here because these guys have plastic runners and they don't want them ripping them out on the concrete. And pretty soon they'll be on their way. Much better than one of these. Yeah, they're spreading the snow across. Is that going to last the whole race? That strip? So how far did you come for this?
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, wow.
Yeah, there's 2 outfits here from Saskatchewan, so there's that guy there.
So how many races do you get into in the winter?
Depending on how the dogs are doing and all that, it's about 3 or so. Not like with sprinters where they can go, you know, every weekend. Dogs after 200 miles sometimes have to do a little bit of a rest, you know.
Oh, yes. Well, thanks for your
There's
time.
different colors of plastic because there's just different weathers. It's like a sort of a, you know, with waxing skis.
Right. So on a wet snow you'd use one, and on a really dry snow you'd use another one.
Yeah. So it's easier pulling for the dogs too. So.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I'm going to get a movie of that. Aww, good time out there.
Go down here. People taking pictures, guys.
Morning at you.
All the lucky loser out.
The corner there, because when they come,
Looks like it's getting ready.
They want everybody behind.
We want all the...
We need to cheer them all.
Here we go.
Have a good run. Good luck. Oh, the Belgium guy.
Well, it's race start time and people showed up. Yahoo! Great event for the town of Grand Forks. Who's got a timer? Little booties on.
Here they go!
Let's go, guys.
He's won quite a few races. The guy that just won by number 3. That's what he said.
this one along?
No, the one that just won by, yeah. The guy, the tiny dog, so they surprised the dogs were friendly. Lick their hands to death.
I have a tendency to lose my...
How long?
They're so... See, none of these guys have booties, eh?
The last team before did. Just didn't.
Fat guy running out.
Have a good one. Thank you.
She's the only one that's doing the 800-mile race. The rest of them are doing 50.
So the race has begun. A lot of people showed up. Everybody's wandering around, wondering what's going to happen next. Well, it's all out there somewhere. And it's going to be a long drive or a lot of dogs and a couple of owners. Yahoo! RailTrail200. It's underway. The question is, where did they get their food?
Where do the dogs in these races get all their food?
They got their food with them.
Got their
They
food with
got
them.
their food with them. So they go from here to Jewel Lake. It's about 3 hours. From Jewel Lake they go over the summit, about 35 miles to Christian Valley on the other side. It's called Thome Checkpoint. It's a 27 kilometer. Now they probably will make most of that run without, they'll probably go steady. They'll stop sometime and rest. They probably get there. From there, they got a 70-mile run over to Beaverdale. So, but they run all night long. If it's in the middle of the night and it's time to rest their dogs, they just pull them over on find a place, rest their dogs, melt snow if there's no creek, and up there the creeks are mostly frozen. Melt snow, give their dogs warm milk, warm water, and mix their mush. If the musher has time, he just climbs into a sleeping bag and sleeps for a couple hours beside them. Then they get up and go again. They just stop and they pass each other and they go by.
These dogs are in incredible shape.
By the time they get to Beaverdale, they have a 6-hour mandatory layover and a vet check. So they have to stop for 6 hours at Beaverdale. So they'll come in all staggered though, and nobody knows how far apart. By that time, they may be 10 hours apart between the lead dog. Now we had 9 dogs registered, and we only got 4 come. So
That was just
that was it. Maybe 5. Was it?
5, I think.
5 maybe. So then they leave Beaverdale and come back over the hill to Christian Valley again to Fever Creek. That's my checkpoint. From Fever Creek they go over the hill again to Midway to Greenwood on their Kettle Valley Relay, up to Phoenix Ski Hill and back down here. 200 miles. They really only stop. Anybody can stop whenever they want, and they stop and rest their dogs, and they all have strategies. Some of these guys are real pros. Some of these are running the Iditarod.
Oh, that's the big one up there.
That's the big one. And this race is a qualifying run for the other big one, which is called the Yukon Quest. So they're...
What if a dog has to go to the bathroom?
I don't know. I guess he goes when he stops or runs. I'm not sure what they do about that,
They
but
have
they
to
know
go
about
on,
it.
go on the run, eh?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
when do you think they fed him? This morning or?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know, no. No, I would think early this morning.
Someone said they like to eat seal meat.
Oh, I don't know that. I think it's mostly prepared dog food that they eat now. Because they said at our checkpoint, we're going to give them warm water. They wanted warm water to make dog food, to mix the mush up for the dogs. So.
Well, thank you for all the
Well,
information.
that's how it works. It's the best I know, and I don't know much, but I've been to a couple of the meetings to learn.
We were
about
surprised how small the dogs were. We thought
Yeah,
they'd
me
be
too.
big.
Me
You
too.
were surprised too?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, how'd the start go?
I've managed to corner these officials here, and how did the start go?
I think the start went pretty good. It's always a little hectic with dogs because you don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it seemed to all went off really well. All the teams got away, no problems. And lots of people showed up, so it was good.
That's good, yeah.
It was good.
It was good. So this part's gone as planned.
Yeah. Now it's up to the mushers to keep it going on the
And the
turn.
weather to
And the weather.
keep us snowy, yeah. Okay, so when's the next big headache for you guys or heart attack?
I think the biggest hard part is done for us.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, we do have to still follow the race and keep track of what's going on.
Are you going to be at every checkpoint?
Well, either myself or Jason, the other race marshal, will be at every checkpoint at one point or the
What do
other.
you do then?
Yeah, I guess basically make sure people play by the rules and just make sure that things are going smooth. If somebody has questions, I talk to the people that come out to watch and stuff to answer questions for people and just make sure everything goes as smooth as it possibly can.
So I know who this gentleman is here, Bruce Sims. Who are you?
I'm Quincy Miller. I'm from Laurent, Saskatchewan. Ruth asked me to come out for being a race marshal. So
Okay.
I know Ruth from being around other dog sled races, and she asked me to come out.
Well, thank you for coming out and helping us with our race.
It's been fun so far. And
Good.
It'll continue to be.
Well, hopefully it'll be so much fun you come back next year.
We'll see. We might even bring a team next year. We
Huh.
were maybe thinking about it this year, but it didn't work out. So
That's good.
yeah, certainly got some beautiful country for the mushers to run through here. And
If only we can manage to make the snow come.
It's a little different than Saskatchewan, isn't
yeah, in Saskatchewan, the snow's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
But no real big hills.
No,
or,
not like this. No.
not like this, no. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.